Well, James Bond is obviously extremely well trained.
Yes. Considerably.
But the difficulty is that he doesn't seem to know where the boundaries lie when he's working in a controlled organisation. British intelligence is not licensed to kill, so that begins by being somewhat misleading. There's a scene in Casino Royale where you see M, in the form of Judi Dench, having to remind James Bond that he's caused far too much death and destruction. He's shot up an embassy.
So you could kill a nobody. We wanted to question him, not to kill him. For God's sake.
The whole thing's all over the newspapers. And what she's saying to him is, you let yourself get out of control, basically. There is a dilemma here, I have to say, because you are requiring people to go out often into difficult and dangerous situations, take risks and make rapid decisions on the ground, but you're also relying on them to keep cool, to keep their balance, and to remember what they're there for, who they're representing, and what the laws of the land are. And she is saying to James Bond, you didn't.
Bond, this may be too much for a blunt instrument to understand. But arrogance and self-awareness seldom go hand in hand.
So you want me to be half monk, half hitman?
Any thug can kill. I want you to take your ego out of the equation and to judge the situation dispassionately.
There is an element of truth in that, actually. You have to remember, if you are the boss or running one of these operations, that what you're asking people to do is beyond normal. And it puts a strain and a stress on anybody's personality.
I would ask you if you could remain emotionally detached. But I don't think that's your problem, is it, Bond?
No.
Don't worry about keeping in touch. We'll know where you are.
You can stop pretending. You knew I wouldn't let this drop, didn't you?
Well, I knew you were you.
The amount that they seem to know about their target before they send James Bond out to do the dirty work is obviously the result of proper intelligence gathering work. So there are aspects that are quite realistic. And in fact, I think the James Bond films have probably caused British intelligence to be best known throughout the world of any intelligence services. But the worry, I suppose, is that people think that they go around shooting people, which of course they don't.